All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. This is Exposed News TV, your one and only conformento YouTube platform that gives you quality news on all the legit matter where they happen for Biafran territory. Do not forget to share this video and also make sure you turn on your notification because we are here and out to make sure you get all the news and information. Thank you. Breaking news. Stand up against Nnamdi Kanu's rendition. Ejimako challenges Britain. The news in detail. Aloy Ejimako, led counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, called on Britain on Monday to stand up against the rendition of the Biafran agitator. He made the call in response to reports by United States lawmaker urging the United States Department to secure the release of Tigran Gambayan, Benin's head of financial crime compliance. Gambayan was arrested on allegation of money laundering and tax evasion alongside his colleague Nadim Anjawala. But Nigerian authorities dropped the tax evasion charge in June. The money laundering case is still ongoing. The United States lawmakers are claiming that Gambayan detention has become a hostage situation, citing concerns over his deteriorating health and human rights violations. They demanded the immediate release of Gambayan and urged the United States government to declare him wrongfully detained by a foreign government. Reacting to this, Ejimako posted on his X handle, in 1984, Great Britain treated Buhari's attempt to rendition Umaru Diko as a hostage case. Now, United States is doing the same for its citizen. What is stopping Great Britain from standing up for her rendition citizen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Wither the greatness in Great Britain. And that is that on that issue. Now, addressing that particular issue, you all will agree with me, without being biased, that Great Britain has actually shown nonchalancy in the issue of Onyendomazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why? It is very simple. They and the Nigerian government are like father and son relationship. They are having a father and son relationship, or rather, mother and daughter relationship. I think that bond is stronger. They cannot defend their citizen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whose case has entered the case of hostage. Oh, you don't know that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a hostage situation. The situation is a hostage situation. Nnamdi Kanu is being held against his will. Nnamdi Kanu is being held unlawfully by the Nigerian government. Remember that he was abducted. I've said this thing several times without number. Nnamdi Kanu, he has no business being under the DSS custody, and the world is looking at it. Britain is doing as if they are not seeing what is happening, because is Nigeria involved, because of they don't want to take away the huge pipe that they are using to suck Nigeria dry by supporting their citizen. Honestly speaking, I'm saying this with all due respect. I know these countries can be biased, especially when they are gaining a lot from you. As it, assuming, this issue was an issue of America. Nnamdi Kanu was an American citizen, or rather, Nnamdi Kanu was a Finland citizen, just like the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Honestly speaking, they would have done everything to frustrate the Nigerian government to release him. One thing I know for sure about America is that they stand for their own. They stand for their own. They would have done everything because they don't care. They don't care about what you will deny them, because definitely you will still come back to them. But Great Britain, survive in lynching these smaller countries, Nigeria and every other country, that they colonize to survive. There is nothing there. They make all their money or their wealth, from this country, putting their hosts in the oil sector and the rest of other things in Africa, South Africa, and the rest of other African countries and other countries. So they don't want to lose that they are getting from the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria. That is why these people have continued, to take their eyes off the case of Onyendumazin Nnamdi Kanu and allowing the Nigerian government to continue with their unlawful hostage and unlawful abduction of Onyendumazin Nnamdi Kanu. I don't even know why Ejimakor is wasting his strength, calling the Great Britain. People you've been calling ever since, and they've refused to do anything concerning it. As a matter of fact, they've not even come out, to discuss anything concerning Onyendumazin Nnamdi Kanu. Is it now that they want to start talking about the issue of Onyendumazin Nnamdi Kanu? No, because they cannot do anything in order to take away what they are gaining from the Nigerian government. But one assurance that we know and we are sure about is the fact that whether Great Britain calls for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not, Nnamdi Kanu will come out by fire, by force. That is just the reality. By fire, by force. He will come out. And that is just the reality. So let us check other news, on what is happening, today around the globe. On the next news, armed herdsmen attack Benue community, Kpai over 13 persons. I know why I'm bringing this particular issue or attack by herdsmen in Benue State. The way they are painting the whole thing, that Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa is the one causing insecurity in the southeastern part of the country and blah blah blah. But they are not pointing out that the major insecurity is happening in other part of the country, and that the major people who are leading or who are causing the insecurity in their so-called contraption called country is the herdsmen. We've been seeing their activities recently, how they've been dealing with with farmers, destroying their crops, destroying their produce, and causing hunger, especially in the southeastern part of the country. Thank God for the Biafran Liberation Army, who have been able to resist their attack. These people are moving about with arms, spying innocent people, just as they attacked this Benue community and killed over 13 persons. Let us hear this news in detail. It was gathered that 12 people were reportedly killed in Egbuma in Agatu on Sunday, the same Agatu that these people keep on attacking, and one displaced person returning from a farm in Gwe West local government of the state. What they do is, they come into your community and they wipe the whole community away and take over. This is what these people are doing. And the federal government is turning deaf ear and blind eyes about these same people. Musa will not go and attack these people. All Musa cares about is the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who is fighting for the freedom of his people. That is the injustice we are talking about. And that is the reason why we need Biafra as quickly as possible. Let's continue with the news. Suspected armed herdsmen have reportedly invaded a Benue state community in separate attacks, killing at least 13 people. It was gathered that 12 people were reportedly killed in Egbuma in Agatu on Sunday, and one displaced person returning from a farm in Gwe West local government of that same state. A local source who spoke to journalists on Monday reported that one displaced person was injured and 5 others are still missing. At Egumwa in Agatu local government, it was reported that suspected armed herders launched a deadly attack on the community. Godwin Edo, a lawmaker from the Agatu state constituency in the House of Assembly, also confirmed that 12 people were killed as reported. He said, "We are tired of this daily killing at Ogbumogbo in Ejima and all those areas down to Ikpele. Those villages have been deserted for close to 1 year. So those places are like the Fulani colony where they took over. They come into your community and they wipe everybody and they take over the community and continue to expand. That same thing that they are trying to do in Biafra land. But it cannot work because we are stronger than them." We continue. This one happened yesterday. 12 people were killed. When told that the governor said relatives had returned and the IDPs are going back to their ancestral homes, the lawmaker said it's a lie. They are talking nonsense. There is no peace anywhere. Oh. Even the IDPs that they said have returned, if you go there, you will see them there. So I don't know why they use propaganda. It's not correct. In Gwe West local government, suspected armed herders were reported to have attacked some displaced persons who were returning from their farms on Sunday, killing one injured and 5 others still missing, he said. Maybe they don't buy those people. Jacob Tenner, a former camp manager at Agagbe IDP camp, said armed Fulani herders attacked and killed Mr. Ikyumbu, 30, while Mr. Achin Tezungu, 45, was badly injured and 5 others missing. According to him, the suspected armed herders ambushed the displaced people while returning from their farm. Confirming the incident to Punch, the police command spokesperson Catherine Anene stated that 5 people were killed in the Agatu community. However, she clarified that she was not aware of any incident at Agagbe West local government. There was an attack in Agatu. About 5 persons were killed, but in Gwe West, I'm not aware of that, she added. And that is the propaganda and that is the lie they keep feeding the people, just for them to continue to defend their atrocious nature and the evil that they continue to commit in the country. I still don't understand why you continue to protect the Fulani herders who, on daily basis continue to kpai innocent people in the country. You see the government protecting them, helping them to carry on their activities, to take over a community by buying their people, and yet you're coming to Biafran land, to buy or fight the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who is defending his land. You're fighting the Biafran Liberation Army, calling them bandits and terrorists. Why you should be fighting the real bandits who are destroying the community, who are causing evil, who are causing all kind of controversy and propaganda in the state, raping, maiming, and in kidnapping innocent people on a daily basis. These people are crying innocent people, and yet you haven't done anything. Now you are fighting Biafran people who are only seeking for a peaceful restoration, a peaceful referendum for the freedom of their people. This is the country we are talking about. This is the country we Biafrans are trying to live. But they no one make we go. They no one make we go. Give us referendum, unajo. Hapukwana anyaka unajo. Now, Biafrans are defending themselves. You're calling them a terrorist. Look at what is happening in other countries. Look at what is happening in other states. You're defending terrorists. Oh, you people did not hear about the issue. Though they wanted to cover it on social media, but we will keep on exposing them. I tell you, we are here. We are not going anywhere. If they continue to defend their atrocities, we will continue to expose them. Did you people know, I think in Niger State, there was a prison break in Niger State, and a lot of Boko guys, all these Boko guys and bandits escaped. And the Nigerian government or the Nigerian military defended and covered the whole story up. People don't know what is happening, no. But one thing I am sure about is that the truth is that freedom will definitely come to the just. Freedom will still come to those who seek for it in the right way. On that note, I thank you once again for joining me on Exposed News TV. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification, because we are here and we will be on the forefront of making sure that you get every information and legit news we be say we dey carry come for you. Please help us share this news to as many groups and platforms as possible. That is the least you can do as we continue to push for the freedom and continue to fight for the peaceful referendum and then the freedom of Biafra. Airborne.